Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a Empties video. I forgot what I was filming for a second. Anyways, I have an Empties video for you. I still quite like Empties videos. I know they don't do the best on YouTube because I can see the numbers, but you know what? I'm gonna show it to you anyways because I find in this world of like influencers and stuff, you see people, they do an ad for something and they're like, oh, I've been using it for so long and like I use it every day, blah, blah, blah. But then it's like, do you? Whereas when I see an Empties video, I know that you finished this product to completion and you probably only did that one because you might be broke like me and just wanted to finish using a product before you moved on to a next one, or you actually did truly love the product. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I have been finishing. And alright, I know I just went on a little bit of a rant on what I may be finishing or not finishing. This definitely is not finished, but I don't know if you can hear that. It's dried out. So this was the St. Ives Timeless Skin Mineral Clay Firming Mask. This one it's made with kaolin clay, deep cleans while visibly firming and tightening the skin. My skin isn't that loose, so I don't feel like I noticed that much of a difference when I use this. But when I was just wanting to like treat myself, I would throw this guy on, and then as time has progressed, when companies send you product and then you're liking something a little bit more, you don't really take the time to finish the one that you're just kind of meh about. So it actually dried out before I could finish using it, and that says something. So don't think I would ever be repurchasing this one, but yeah, telling you about it anyways. Alright, so the next thing that I have for you guys is this White Company London Pomegranate Mandarin Amber Home Spray. I love this. If you love the Jo Malone Pomegranate Noir, this is such a good alternative. I believe this one was about £16, which is expensive for a room spray. If you put that into Canadian, it's about $32, which is insane. But it was like a nice little present from the boy. He hates when I say that, or when people say that, so scratch that. Anyways, it's such a nice room spray. I think I've said this about candles and stuff before. I typically don't gravitate towards Bath & Body Works, even though there's a couple Bath & Body Works things down there. I love more complex smells. So the fact that this was pomegranate, mandarin, and amber, those are so, like, they're not things that you would typically find in a candle or a room spray, and I just feel like together they were amazing. I'm gonna stop talking about this now because it's just a home spray. You would think that it's like something so divine because I'm being a bit extra about it, but I can't wait to get my hands on more of this from the White Company once I'm back in England. Alright, so this next thing that I'm going to show you guys, I definitely showed you in a collective haul couple months ago. It is just this Benefit They're Real mascara. I had heard so many great things about this mascara, and you know what, it was alright. It wasn't my favorite mascara. My friend Nicole had got me one from Mary Kay, and legit, that is still at the top of my list for mascaras, and it was $16, whereas this one I think was like 30 something, and I was just like, meh, it's alright. It dried out really fast, and I did something super stupid. I don't know if you guys know this hack, but if you put contact solution or saline solution in your mascara, it actually makes it like new again. I mean, I'm sure the formulators and like people in the company will say it's not the same, but hey, I only purchase mascara about 1 to 2 times a year because I'll just add more saline solution to my mascara. When I was in the process of gathering stuff out of my house, I had misplaced my saline solution. This was dry, and then I was like, oh, I'll put baby oil in it. Never used baby oil. I had done this when I was like 14, 15 and knew what this would do, but for some reason I forgot about that, and I put baby oil in here, and yep, it brought it back like new. Like, there's so much mascara left in this, but baby oil makes it smudge. So when I wear this, I get like the hugest black circles. So it's kind of a shame that I messed up, kind of a shame that it dried out so fast. So I had to repurchase it. I think you guys may have already seen a collective haul video, and I've repurchased it. And normally I go to Sephora to pick up my mascara and don't normally do drugstore, not because I'm being bougie or anything, just it's typically where I go. But I've opted for a drugstore one, and the cheapest drugstore one, and I'm not really liking it. So I'm sure you guys are going to see that one in an Empties video soon enough. But yeah, kind of finished this guy, kind of didn't. The struggle's real. Alright, so the next thing that I have here, I actually personally didn't buy, but it's called Eucerin Aquaphor Skin Protectant Ointment for dry, cracked, or irritated skin. So, story. I've actually had this forever. I'm sure it's past, I don't even know if there's a expiry date on here, but definitely past the expiry date because this was my ex-boyfriend's when he was getting his sleeve done. And we've been broken up for 3.5 years. But I found this at the back of my like medicine cabinet thing, and my skin was so dry this year, especially when I returned back from England. So I was actually popping this guy on my elbows and my knees. It's almost like a Vaseline consistency, but like a little bit more spreadable and not necessarily as greasy as Vaseline. So yeah, I actually quite enjoyed this, but I feel like it was a bit excessive for me to like, I'm never gonna go out and buy it, right? Because I don't have like a big tattoo that I'm trying to like moisturize and stuff, but yeah, it actually was surprisingly good. So if you have like extremely dry skin, you might want to give this one a try. Alright, so the next thing that I have is this Alfred Sung perfume. Now, I believe this was from my aunt and my grandma. My grandma died when I was 19 years old. I'm 31. That is how long it has taken me to finish this perfume. And I couldn't throw it out because I was like, it's one of the last things she gave me. So I felt really guilty throwing it out. But anyways, I obviously didn't really like the smell of this. It kind of, I don't know, I can't explain it, but I didn't like the smell of it, but I hate wasting things, so I still finished it anyways. But yeah, definitely wouldn't repurchase this, and never mind that I've never even seen it anywhere to repurchase it. Sticking on that perfume train, this one is from Diesel. It's Diesel Plus Plus Feminine. Now I remember buying this being like, oh, I've got Diesel stuff too, because obviously Diesel is very expensive. But I hated this. I felt like this one smelled like bug spray, I can't say that. Bug spray repellent. I actually didn't finish it. I lost the nozzle and I can't get it out by going like this, and I didn't like it anyways, so you know what. And I believe this one was $20 at Shoppers Drug Mart when they used to have those, like, I think they still do have like $20 perfumes and stuff. So I'm just gonna chuck it because I can't get into it and I didn't like it, and I haven't seen it again, so there's that. Again, sticking with the perfumes, this one is the Ralph Lauren Blue. Now, if you can, I don't know, it's not going to focus because I have it on manual focus, but maybe you can see, but this bottle is so, like, torn up. But this is actually the thing that I bought with my second paycheck. I got my first job when I was 16 years old. That is insane. That's how long I've had this. I said this in videos, if you go back on my channel like years ago, that I am not buying any more perfume until I finish the ones that I have. Now this, I liked this one, so I was able to finish it, but honestly it's crazy that it took me this long to finish it. But yeah, I don't think I would repurchase it because it does remind me of something super juvenile, but yeah, I still like it. Alright, so the last perfume that I have to show you guys is just this one. This one's by Paris Hilton. I don't even think Paris Hilton still makes perfume. I don't even know if Paris Hilton is still alive. Anyways, I don't remember what it was called. Oh, maybe it might be here. No, it just says Paris Hilton. Anyways, I actually really enjoyed this. It's super sweet. However, I do think it's gone off because I sprayed it the other night being like, can I get through this? And it smelled smoky. So I don't know if that's a thing, if perfume does go off, but this one definitely has, because it literally smelled as if someone was smoking in here. So I don't know if you can see how much is left in there, but maybe like just over a quarter. I'm definitely not finishing it and I'm gonna toss it out. Alright, so the next thing that I have is just this Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Yogurt Body Wash. This stuff was really good and it was super moisturizing on the skin. It came along with a moisturizer, like a body moisturizer, and that one was really good too. There was just more of this than there was of the moisturizer. I think they should really package it in a similar styled bottle. Obviously the price of it would go up, but yeah, I really did enjoy this. It was super nourishing and cleanses the skin. Yeah, I definitely would rebuy this. I'm not going to rebuy it right now because, you know, the whole moving thing, but yeah, I like this. Alright, so the next thing that I have is just this Matrix Bond Ultimate Fiber Protecting System Sealing Treatment. So when I was bleaching my hair was like damaged obviously, and I went into the distributors. It was IBS if you're in the Edmonton area, and the girl had recommended me this because obviously we hear amazing things about Olaplex, but I didn't really have the money for the Olaplex, and my stylist didn't have Olaplex at her place at the time, and yeah. I had asked them if they had something similar to Olaplex, and they gave me this. For how so many people rant and rave about how good Olaplex is, this didn't do anything. So obviously, like, you can't replicate, or maybe you can't, or maybe just this doesn't replicate how good Olaplex is. But yeah, it was supposed to be a sealing treatment that helps protect fibers and provides nourishment at home. The other thing is too, sometimes I feel like the people that work at the distributors or like Sally's or something like that, they're not professionals. So sometimes they hear something, but they don't actually have the knowledge to appropriately recommend things. I hope that's not disrespectful, but yeah, will not repurchase this. Okay, so I definitely showed you guys this when I picked it up, but it was just a conditioner. I got the shampoo with it when I had bought it, but it was just from Sally's. It's called the Majestic Moroccan Argan Oil Sulfate Free Hydrating Conditioner. Now that I'm back with my Kenra shampoo and conditioner, which you guys would have seen in a collective haul, or if it hasn't been released yet, you will see it in a collective haul. I can tell that this was like just crap for my hair, and it's from Sally's, so what did I really expect? I'm just kind of in a bind where I need a shampoo and conditioner now. So definitely will not repurchase this from Sally's. Okay, so the last thing, I didn't buy it, but Misty left it when she moved out. But it is just this Oahu Coconut Sunset Shea and Vitamin E Shower Gel, just from Bath & Body Works. It's just your typical Bath & Body Works shower gel. The smell is quite nice. Definitely not me, but the smell is nice, that if you are looking to pick up a nice smell from there, try this one. Alright, so the next two things that I have are masks. I didn't expect this to do anything for me, and it didn't. But sometimes, you know, you're like, I don't know if this is doing something, but let's just at least try. But it was just a mask from the dollar store. But it was a deep cleansing peel-off masks. Where I'm at right now, it's just a little bit, my life is a little bit chaotic, let's just say that. And I have other masks that I have to wash off, but it's just a bit of a hassle, so I have been gravitating more towards peel-off masks. So if you guys have a recommendation for like a really good peel-off mask, please hit me up, because I'm digging the peel-off masks. Anyways, it was deep cleansing peel-off exfoliant mask from Eurospa, whatever that dollar store brand is. Anyways, and then I have like kind of a higher end one compared to this one, you know. Anyways, from Vichy, and this was the mineral mask, and this one was supposed to, I don't know, I think it was supposed to hydrate, to be honest. Yeah, quenching mineral mask with rare minerals and vitamin B3. Now I did feel that this one kind of made things a little bit more plump. I still have 2 more masks to get through from Vichy that I've just kind of been rotating them all, but yeah, that was this one. I actually would repurchase this one if my skin was feeling super, super dry, which sometimes I get dry bits around here, so I know what I need to get if I have that issue again. Alright, so the last 2 things I can thank Misty for, because she left them behind for me. Anyways, it's 2 candles from Bath & Body Works. This one was Fresh Balsam. It was a Christmas candle, but I still burned it anyways. I wasn't gonna waste it. Anyways, what she used to do was have like a candle warmer type thing. Like it was, I don't know, it was just from Michael's. And then she would like put these on there so it wouldn't burn the candle, but the smell would still go throughout the house. So I think that's why this one was left behind, but I still burned it, and it actually had quite a lot of smell left to it. This one is the Fresh Balsam, and it just reminds you of Christmas, but I love those types of smells. I like kind of more like masculine smells, so I really liked this one. And then this one was the Berry Vanilla Bean from Bath & Body Works, and this one was really good too. It just made me really crave dessert. So I actually would. I know I'm not a Bath & Body Works type of person, but these 2 I actually would repurchase from Bath & Body Works. Alright guys, that is it for this Empties video. I know, not the most popular video out there, but for the few of you that do watch them, know that this was for you. And if you liked it, I would love it if you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, I'm getting back into the groove of things. It just took me like 3 weeks. And yeah, anyways, hope you're having a good one. Hope you'll subscribe if you haven't done so already. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one.